nature! Woof, Jodi!
Hello friends and welcome to Wonder and Awe. I'm Jodi.
I'm Mila. And I'm Summer.
And today we're making egghead planters. We are celebrating springtime today. And in springtime, everything is blooming and growing outside. So today we are going to be making our own herbs or plants in our own house using a lot of the things that we already have. So let's ask this question. What are 4 things you need to make something grow? First thing you need is
Soil.
So you need soil to make something grow, to make it grow out of. It gives it nutrients and it gives it the vitamins and it nourishes and makes it grow, so you need soil. The second thing you need is a seed. So any kind of seed will do. You can use chia seeds. You can use even what we're going to use today is these dried lentil beans, and they're going to sprout and you can actually eat that, so that's pretty cool. Here we use some chives. So we had little chives that we planted. You can use grass seed. Any seed that you have that will grow into the plant will do. The third thing you need is
Water.
you need water to make something grow. So when you plant your seed, you've got to put a little bit of water every day to make it grow. And the fourth thing you need is sun. So the sun makes everything grow. So where can you put it, Mila? Where do you think you can put your little plants at home to make them grow with some sunshine? Where is a good spot?
You can put it like beside a window where it's really like bright and the sun shines there.
Yeah, so find a window to put them right on the ledge to make them grow from the sunshine coming in. So those are the 4 things you need. You need soil, a seed, some water, and sunshine to make it grow. So here is what you're going to need for today's craft. Are you ready? You are going to need an egg, any egg, a brown egg, a white egg. You're going to need some soil. So you can just take some soil from your garden or from a plant at home. And if you don't have soil, that's okay, because you can actually use, do you know what this is? These are cotton balls. You can actually use damp cotton balls too. Okay, so you can use cotton balls or soil, so those are the 2 things. You're gonna need some markers. So some permanent markers are the best. You're going to need some beans to plant or a seed. So we're gonna be using some dried lentil beans to plant, but you can use chia seeds, you can use grass seeds, and you're gonna need some paper. Yeah, because we need to make these little stands to make our eggs stay still. So you're gonna use some paper and some tape. Okay, so you go ahead and grab those items and we're gonna start making our egg head planters together. Okay, so the first step, you're going to take an egg, and grown-ups are gonna help you with this part. You're gonna take a butter knife and gently tap, tap, tap on the top of the egg. Okay, so I'm gently tapping until I get a little crack. So I have to tap a little harder. This is a hard egg to crack. Okay, so you want it to be a little crack so it looks like that. And then you're going to use your fingers and gently remove some of the shell to make a hole on the top. So when we pour it into a bowl, out comes the egg. Now you're going to need to use your fingers and get it out. Help it out. And we want to save this egg because we don't want to be wasteful. Alright, out comes the egg. There we go. And then the egg is in the cup. Okay? So we can use this tomorrow morning for our breakfast. We'll save that over here. Now, you have a little hole on the top. You just want to use your fingers and pull away at the eggshell. So we have about a hole that's the size of, I'd say a toonie. Maybe a little bigger than a toonie. So you're going to peel away at the shell. Okay, so my hole looks like that. Okay, do you want to show them your hole? Awesome. Okay, once you have that, you're going to make some silly faces on your eggs. Okay, so here's some of our silly faces. We have some smiles, some with our eyes closed, some funny shapes for noses, some rosy cheeks. So we're going to pull out our permanent markers. And we're going to get decorating our faces. So I'm going to do some little circle eyes, some little dots. I'm going to go with a big smile because it's springtime and I'm so happy. I'm going to do some red circle cheeks on mine. And I'm going to do a triangle blue nose.
I'm going to do some blue nose.
Be as creative as you want to be. So here's my little face, my little egg face. What does yours look like? Now that we have these silly little faces on our egg planters, we're going to be adding some soil inside. So this step you need a partner to work with. So I will hold your egg. And you're going to use just a teaspoon to put some soil inside of your eggshell. So you want to be really careful that you don't tap it too hard because you could break the egg. So I'll hold it for you and you just put it in. Yeah, keep going. Keep going until it's almost all the way filled. Get your hands in there. Good job. So a little bit more. And maybe one more little scoop. One little scoop more. It's a messy job. Perfect. See, it's almost all the way filled. Okay, so there's yours. Now remember, if you don't have soil, you can use some cotton balls. So these are damp cotton balls, and I'm just sticking them inside of our egg until it's almost all the way full. So there's mine right there. Okay, so Mila, let's do yours. I'll hold it for you. And she's just gonna put her soil right in there. Let's see how much it takes. 1, 2, oh, that's a lot. You get it in? Okay. 3, I think that's a good amount. Stick your fingers in there, get it nice and packed in.
There.
Alright, so it's almost filled to the top. Now we have our soil in. There's your little egg with the soil. Okay, the next step is we're going to put our seeds in. So we are using dried lentils and they're going to sprout into little sprouts. Here we grew some chives. You can use chia seeds, grass seed, anything that you have at home. And we're going to use half our little teaspoon. We're going to use half our teaspoon, so hold yours. Oh, we already have one in there. That's okay, we're just saying. And we're going to put them right in there. Alright, our next step is we're going to make paper holders to hold our egg up because the egg is oval, it's going to fall over if we put it onto the table. So we need to make a holder to keep it upright so nothing falls out of it. So for that you're going to need some strips of paper. So you need to get some harder paper around your house, maybe some cardboard, construction paper, some cardstock. So just cut a strip of paper. What color would you like? I'm going to use yellow. And you're just going to wrap it up into a circle that looks like that. And you're going to need a piece of tape to fasten the circle together. So you might need 2 pieces to make it nice and sturdy. So you have a little circle holder like that. Okay. Once you have your circle, you can go ahead
I got my circle.
and get your egg and put it right inside that circle holder.
It's so big.
Mine's really big.
It's okay though. Mine is cute.
Awesome. You want to put your egg inside yours?
Mine's big.
Alright, so here's our little egg planter holders. So you can change the size. If you have a smaller ring, it's going to stand up higher. If you have a wider, bigger circle, the egg is going to go down lower. So here's our little egg planter head. Now the last step, who remembers what the last thing is that we need to make our seeds grow? So we have soil, we have a seed, sunlight, and then we need to water it. So every day you want to get a little bit of water and you want to just water your little seeds. You can either use a spray bottle or here we're just using a bowl of water with a spoon and we're just going to drip a few bits of water inside of our egg head. So let's start with 2 teaspoons of water. Great job. And I put mine 1, 2, you go ahead. 1. I'll help you. 2. Okay. Now every day you can observe what is going on with your plants. How do they look? Is 1 seed gonna be growing? Is it 2? How tall are they? If you put more water, do they grow bigger? If you have more sunshine, are they growing more?